by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to Jungle. Gonna be playing Cho'gath. I can't wait for next season. Camps will spawn sooner. I'll have to do all this a lot faster, but anyways. For the runes, Hella Blades, Cheap Shot. 6 Sense, Ultimate Hunter, and then Magical Footwear and Approach Velocity. Gives us the extra auto attacks very quickly. With Jungle Cho'gath, what they changed was the E, so they buffed that E, and that's what we'll be maxing first. Putting all of our damage, all of our power into. So Hella Blades helps us get that damage off and then wait. Just wait for the next cooldowns, no problem. Cho'gath's very ability based and then he's just walking around. That's what he does. With Cho'gath's passive, it's not too useful in the jungle. You heal HP and mana as you kill stuff. Definitely more of a laning tool, but it's there. If you can get multiple camps after a play or something, maybe it does something. And then our E is the max health on hit damage, so it resets our auto attack, and then we get the spikes that deal damage past the target as well. For the next 3 autos, very nice. One cool thing with Cho'gath too is whenever you get more of the ulti stacks, and you also get more damage in that E. 2 points in that bad boy as we keep clearing. Schmack. 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 Q. Alto, E. Job's done. And we farm all the camps every single time. Cho'gath's ganks are not good, and you're definitely playing for that mid-game spike. So farming quite a bit here in the early game. Saul Goodman. We're against Zed, and he's going to be doing the same. Much faster than us in the early game too, so... if we ever wasted time on a play, boy, it'd be bad. 130 damage each auto, very nice. Zed into the bot lane. Go ahead and smite this and get there. Okay. Ooh, close. Now let's wait for Mr. Zed here in the river. He's not coming. Never mind. Never mind. I could run at the Kaisa, but the odds of killing her is pretty low. The W gives us the silence. The more points you put in that, the longer the silence lasts too. See if we can't clean up mid lane. We're running Ghost, and Ghost helps you with the ganks, because you just gotta run at the bad guy. Kill this guy! I'm walking at him. I'm walking at him. Well, just a matter of time. Alto. 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 Hit him. Hit him. W. Hit him. Q. I'm dead. Zed is back from base, flashing on top of me before I can even walk from here to here. That's how fast that fella is. You win some, you lose some. Dark Seal amped him to the top side. I killed Silas? He killed my Lucian again, but I got the kill. Hot dog. My Lucian didn't hit him? What did I just miss? Anyways. Cho'gath's a champion that's kind of like a tank and a... I want to call him a bruiser, but he's really a tank jungler. But the deal is that we deal quite a bit of damage on our initial combo. You know how Diana doesn't really have an identity? She's not an assassin or a bruiser. That's kind of where Cho'gath is, but think like Zac. Think Nunu. Why they deal so much damage, and then why do they suck sometimes? That's just how it is. So going for a solo kill on the Silas there is always going to be harder, and it's going to cost me more time. Especially where my ally lost to begin with, anyways. 3 points in the E. Let's keep clearing. Got the Dark Seal and the Amp Tome. And then we're building into that Proto Belt first. That'll be our cheapest and most efficient item. Where it's so cheap and you can complete it so quickly if things barely go right for you. It's very nice. It might be nice, Mr. Zed. It might be nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kill my bot lane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kaisa has that Thresh. And then I don't have Ghost, so we're just going to start that dragon. Zed killed my bot lane, but he got low, and I need to do the dragon right here, right now, to have any sort of impact. Start that bad boy up. Now, I don't have to cast my W or my Q as we're doing dragon. The max health damage from the E will be enough. And you can actually run out of mana. What's the deal? Q. W. Alto. Alto. Alright. It's 1 for 1 so far. 1 for 2. 1 for 3. He doesn't have ulti. close. 1 for 4. That's worth. Let's get the Fiendish Codex, Ruby Crystal, and the Amp Tome, as well as the Control Word and Sweeper. We try for that dragon. The enemy 4-man collapses to my surprise, and they pay the price for it. They straight up die. That's fine. Because we started it, that all happens. Imagine if we just recalled and then walked topside. I'm just going to stay home today, actually. Yes, I'm in my youth. I'm in good health. I'm actually just going to stay home and do nothing. Yep. Try to get this topside scuttle. We got our ulti. We want to use the ulti in the early game to eat the camps. It's going to deal 1,200 damage. Don't mind if I do. And then you get a stack. You can only eat so many camps. You can press shift and then see how many camps you've eaten. Where's that number at? The 1 in 6 right there, the orange number. That will show how many camps you've eaten. And you can eat 6 of them to power up. But that doesn't count the epic camp. So the dragon, the Rift Herald, the Baron, etc., etc. And then it doesn't count the champion. So you can infinitely stack on those bad boys. But to start... And that's why we use Sweeper. Yep. This is what I deserve for existing, actually. Yep, this is what I deserve. 9 minutes to the free boots. So I might as well just hold on to this. Mr. Lucian, you're really making things hard for me here. You know, these guys, they can just do whatever they want. There's not much for Mr. Cho'gath to do about it. They start up those Void Grubs, but my top lane's pushed in. I already died. It is what it is. We're not going to invade the Zed. We're just going to do our camps. Cho'gath, you're very plain and basic, and you have to play the game like that. Doing big moves like into his jungle would just be too much. It is lame as hell to be 1 in 3, but listen, man. Zed's luck will run out. It's just right, you know? It only makes sense. Fiendish Codex gives us that ability haste. Not only does it give us more of the basic abilities, but more ultis really helps us because, as you can see, it's a whole lot of farming and then waiting around here. My red side camps are probably down, so I'm going to stay on the bot side here. With my ghost, maybe I can get involved. Gonna need the enemy to do anything, though. Starting to play myself really sucks. I'm in the bush, baby. Okay. Let's get into the lane bush now. The Zed, the Thresh, could attack my bot lane. And then if I'm here, we can really surprise them. There we go. There's the flank, and we'll be good to go. Just let him attack. W. Q. Close. Ulti. That's one. Alto. Q. Alto. It's a little messy, but we got her done. Q. It's a little messy, but they're all dead. God bless. So when you're done with the camps, get in position and wait. If there's no active play, if there's nothing going on, you can't force it as Cho'gath. Big, fat, stinky loser. But if you're there as the enemy attacks, bada bing, bada boom, especially with, quote, losing team. I'm going to stay on the map here. Clear my top side, because if I reset and then clear my top side, Zed's going to show up and kick my ass, so no thanks. Maxing the W second, more silence duration as you put points into it, so it's always going to be better than that Q. As we have more CC. Job's done. The clear speed is so crazy. Whoa. Alrighty. Camps are done. We got a lot of gold to spend, and finally the game starts. The Proto Belt giving us AP, HP, ability haste, and that dash that will help us get in range to actually land this Q. Let's go ahead and get Ninja Tabby this game. They got a lot of damage, and we're going to have to deal with it. Now, we can actually just go tank items after this. We don't have to build more AP. We can. We don't have to. So, I'm thinking Kanik Rukern. They're going to have a lot of magic resist. But yep, the Proto Belt gives you that early game utility. And then a lot of maneuverability for Cho'gath, the oldest champion ever, against all these season 15, soon to be season 16 champions. Getting control over the river here. And now we wait. Go ahead and start this dragon up. We have smite and ulti. So we can smite at like 2,000 damage. Smite ulti. Job's done. Back to the camps. Yeah, in my opinion, the thing that makes Cho'gath Jungle not as strong as other junglers, at least in higher elo, is that he can't actively do fights, he can't actively force things. Not without the enemy just opting into dying, you know? So that holds him back, but in low elo, that's a good thing because the noobs, you, don't do anything anyways, and then Cho'gath wins by default. To this guy's jungle, nothing's really going on. My top side's dying, but there's nothing to do about it. There's no jungle camps for me here. Lord knows that Kai'Sa's not going to randomly die. She's randomly dying! Who could have seen this coming? Never mind. She's safe. Bot lane's randomly dying. An expert move. Q. Nice. And Protobelt. Nice. Q. Whoa. Can a white boy play League? Ulti. Fuck, I missed. Well, we got the Kai'Sa. You can see why we want that magic resist, too. What's nice about Kaenic Rukern, too, it gives you more of the magic damage shield when you complete it based off your bonus HP. A lot of what we're doing here throughout the game is stacking up this R to get more of that HP. Very nice. If we weren't going to get Kaenic Rukern, you could get Dead Man second. That's a good item. Giving you the armor if you needed that instead. To the top side. Time to clear the camps. As we enter the mid game, we can have a lot more fun. We don't have to keep dotting the I's with getting all the farm all the time. And there'll be more opportunity for plays. This guy's super dead. Don't have to help him. So 350 on that ulti. Very nice. For a tank, this is crazy clear speed. It's just like... it reminds me of Malphite, where it's like, why do you have this? I wonder if I can pull these together this early. Definitely not. We're just teasing the Gromp at this point. Unless Cho'gath is just built like that, huh? Alrighty, job's done, Mr. Cho'gath. Just in time, my team's inting. Let's use that ghost. Get here faster. Protobelt. Q. W. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Close. Ulti. This is going to be Jace's TP. Q. Hit him. W. Auto ulti. Noob down. See how fun the ghost is? You just run at him. Try to take this turret as you enter the mid game. You kill some people. Take as much as you can. The turrets, the objectives, etc., etc. Oh, Nelly, guys. Ouch. Ouch. Sortie. Right. Cassante went forward. I'm tanking the turret. Right. Lucian TP top. That all just makes sense. You know, that's a normal sequence right there. That makes sense. Sucks to die, but the enemy's not going to get an objective over it. Get the Spectral's Cow, more tankiness, but we need to complete this Kaenic Rukern before these real team fights start. For 5 deaths, though, and how messy this game is fine. For now. Back to the camps. We can ulti 2 more camps. We lose the Rift Herald. If you walk to the Rift Herald here and then contest it, everyone's ultis are down, they're out of position, I died. All that goes against you. So better just to concede it and then get to the next play. My ridiculous clear speed. Ha! Then with the blue smite, we get more movement speed too. For our next trick, even without dilution, we'll try to win the team fight here. Okay. Q. Doesn't take it. Whoa! Nice, I block it. W, Alto, Q, Alto. Trying to get towards this. Seemingly impossible. Q. Sortie. Q. Close. Got me. Go ahead, take it, I dare ya. Mr. Z in the pit now. Out of the pit. Q. Alto. Ulti. Alright, we don't have to chase these guys. We can. We could definitely kill them. But if I do it solo, and I can't trust my teammates, it sucks. Let's go ahead and clean up the camps here and then get it reset, I guess. Alrighty. One more dragon and we get that dragon soul, not bad. Kanik Rukern, we can get Unending Despair as our last item. Hold up. The upgraded boots, very nice. Kanik Rukern giving us HP, magic resist, and then that magic damage shield, again, based on our bonus HP. That just makes us very tanky. Very, very tanky. And then the armor boots, eventually here. Boom. As tanky as we can be. Now, as we enter the mid-game, it's going to be way more about the team fights. Farming's not as important. We're already at our 2-item spike. We're not getting much further than this without winning the fights, so... with almost anything that's going on, we'll be there. Ghost. So big Cho'gath, moving in. Protobelt. Q. Can I get an auto attack off, please? Q. Whoa, a flash in. W. Alto. Q. Just taking a bite out of that guy, don't mind me. Alto. Q these guys. Get the knock up. Okay, they're eventually dying here. Notice how I'm not dying. Taking 1.5 million autos. Knock up, you're dead. Very nice. Missed 1,000 abilities, hit once, win the game. Very nice. I'm so tanky, holy moly. Dude, I can't wait till Atacon's removed. This thing's a bother to take. Alto. 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 Now, Bob, be honest with me. Going into Season 16, I can say Auto, or I can say Alto. W. Hit him. Move down. The silence is so crazy. Zed can't even deal his damage there. Smite ult. What? I don't get an ulti stack. What killed the Atacon so quick? Why am I even checking this guy's camps? It's Zed. Breeze on the camp and it's dead. Job's done. Aegis, Control Ward, and now... remember where I said it's more important to fight mid-game? You gotta pay attention to stuff like this. I need 1 camp to get a level up. I'll do the red buff, and then go fight. Give everyone this bad boy. Go fight. This will be my last camp for the stacks, too. 1,400. Only 40 seconds on the ulti, too. Nice. It's my job to get control over the area, so... If you're scared to walk in as the world's tankiest Cho'gath, you need to uninstall. Think Brand's gonna ward this on his own? Any noobs in here? Into the next bush, boys. Q. Into the next bush, boys. Proto Belt, Alto, Q, W. Try to move challenge, bud. So you just kind of bulldoze through the map, getting control if you can. And then you see someone, target eliminated. This is what we farmed for, just to walk around like a big old stat stick. That's one of the ways you can actively use it. Sometimes my allies don't follow, they never do anything. Okay, Bob, I'm hearing you, but you're sitting on your Krugs pinging things to do to your bronze teammates. You think that's gonna work? Oh lord. Q. Close. Proto Belt. Ulti. I didn't get my Proto Belt off. Q. Proto Belt. Alto. W. I can just keep tanking here for a little bit. Wait for the minion wave here, and then we'll hit the turret. Never mind. Run! We have Lucian showing up here. Ha! Myth me. Oh! Too big. W! Q! Hit him. Nice. The silence is so OP. Bro, Cho'gath is so crazy. Get that dragon soul, baby. Quickly now. I didn't farm all these camps for nothing. Really shows too, even if your team's losing or you die a couple times in the early game. Saul Goodman, man. Ulti. Nice. Let's clean up the camps now. The plays are over. Get closer to level 16. Get our final point in our ult. And then we'll fight for that Baron and close out the game. Now that we have more of the lead, it's my job to push the game state and then actually end. If the game keeps going to late game, I'm going to get outscaled. Cho'gath, hey, I don't know, man. He doesn't have a great time in the late game when everyone has too many items. The HP is strong early mid game. It's not strong late game. Whoa, my attack range is crazy. Over the wall. I'm literally a monster clobbering the raptors in their home. Unending Despair to the top side. Unending giving us just very good all-around tank stats. HP, magic resist, armor, ability haste. As we're on top of the enemy, we deal damage and heal for it. And that's our plan. Be on top of everyone. Kill everyone. Our ulti does 800 damage. And then is a 1500 smite. Very nice. We also have that Ocean Dragon Soul, so now as my team sieges, I can just be here. Do that Cho'gath shit. Walk forward, miss Q, click backwards. Good job, Cho'gath. You're awesome. Just start this Baron up. Sweeper. Mr. Zed has not been spotted for a while here. No Zed in that bush. He's bot lane, hot dog. 2,500 smite. Smite ulti. Job's done. Level 16, final point in the ulti. If Lucian stays top, so will I. Mr. Jace. Not in that bush. Now with the Baron, obviously our team's going to push, and it's my job to be with them. Whether I'm in the jungle near the lane or just in the lane itself. Cho'gath doesn't have to play many tricks, so we can just push, push, push. Yep, mid play's already over, so let's just keep pushing. Nice. We're gonna get the inhib for sure. Maybe we can get more here. Use the abilities on the wave and the auto attacks on the turrets. Lucian, not even trying. All right. If Lucian's not with us, we can't do it. The allies are dead for a little bit. Let's go ahead and get a reset. Ramble vest, I suppose. A little bit of anti-healing. Something sweet for the kids. Shit, I don't know. And then to the red buff. We're already strong enough, but we just have to wait for the Cassandra and the Caitlyn to respawn. Get on the map again. No point to smite this bad boy. Or my bad, to ulti it. Hello, it's me, Cho'gath. Guys, it's me, Cho'gath. Remember me? If I had Sweeper, I'd take out that ward, but once again, just walk in these bushes. That's my job. They can't kill me. And if they try, they lose. Q. Good job, Cho'gath. Oh, Lord. Q. Protobelt. Q. A swing and a miss. All I gotta do is be in front here. I don't even have to hit the turret. Nice. Got the knock up. Q. Use that ghost. It's on now. It's on. There's the knock up. W. Get the flash out of him. The enemy's playing all over the place now. Well, we got the inhib, we got the turret. Let's just keep on pushing. The Ocean Dragon's putting in work, too. I can just endure their poke all day. Oh, Q. Alto. Protobelt. Alto. Alto. Ulti. That's one. W. Yeah, you're not moving. Take the turrets. Nice. GG. Dude, Cho'gath is so crazy. What a champion. Final score 11, 5, and 11. We started off like 1 and 3 or something. Get the silence. There's the knockups. Try to move challenge. GG. Dude, what a champion. Protobelt dealing 500, armored advance blocking 1400. What a champion, man. I love... Unfortunately, I love Cho'gath. Can't believe I'm saying that. Gonna put us at Masters 164 LP, final damage dealt 20,000, damage taken 36,000. GG, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Click the join button to support the channel, get access to videos sooner. I'll see you in season 16, Bob. Peace. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.